Alright, it was a nice, joy-filled, quick turbo ride on my Duotalk 13X dual motor 6000 watts little monster right here. And now I'm going to fly the FW200 with RadioMaster TX16S. And feel is really much better because I'm used to this radio controller, and flying with this radio controller is really nice. Forward, backward. Awesome. Overall, it's actually okay to do. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, assalamu alaikum, greetings, alishanmao here. Welcome outdoors, and it's time to fly Flyving FW200 H1V2 GPS flight controller helicopter with the RadioMaster TX16S. So if you want to know how to set up this helicopter with RadioMaster TX16S or any other radio controller like Futaba or Zorro, go check out, there's a video on my channel, complete detailed video on how to set up Flyving FW200 with other radios using SFH2S or SFHSS protocol. Alright, so let me set this up and give it a flight and see how it will go. Okay, let's power it on and see how the flight goes. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, initialization is done. And put it down on the floor. And wait for the GPS to lock. Or maybe just take off and test if it has that altitude limit hold during the time there's no GPS satellites locked and it's on optical flow. So double check. Yeah. Armed, and it's still in position hold mode, not the GPS but optical flow, so I'll be able to test. Okay, here, go higher.
4 minutes.
Yes, there is an altitude limit, look at that. Okay, now the GPS is locked and now I can go up. And you know what I feel without the spring-loaded throttle? It's actually working better, but I have to give more inputs. Alright, so while it's flying, let's check. Now the rudder is right, forward, backward, left, right is all right. And I can tell you I need to give more inputs. So I can probably add more expo to those channels that are probably slightly sluggish, like rudder. I have to give much more rudder before it actually goes to according to my test, before it responds according to my test. So far flight is good and feel is really much better because I'm used to this radio controller, and flying with this radio controller is really nice feeling. Much better than that toyish little radio that I had. Okay, so I will check RTH. I'll go there. Alright. Zero, middle throttle.
Return to home.
Return to home, and it's coming back home. Look at that. Goes up. Turns around. And starts to coming back. So RTH is also working properly. Now I need to test the smart acro mode and manual 3D mode, but before that I will test, before manual 3D I will test smart acro. So I will disengage auto return and bring it down. Look at that, man, mashallah. Okay, so nobody's around. Let's test the smart acro mode. Son of a bitch switch goes to the middle.
Acro mode.
Acro mode. Okay. And forward, backward. Awesome. Backward, forward. No, forward, backward. Why? It's not turning. Forward, backward. Okay, it did turn. All right. Come down a little. And right, left. Awesome. Left, right. Right, left. Left, right. Right, left. So sometimes it does miss, but overall it actually works very well. So you can probably get used to doing a lot of aerobatics. Now I will change the battery. I'm gonna land and disengage the motor. Okay, so second battery is up and we have seen the auto aerobatic is working. Now my original issue with the radio, the supply radio, was it was very sluggish in full 3D mode. So I'm gonna see what's the difference now. Full 3D mode. Oh, still very sluggish. So I'm not gonna do the manual 3D on this, except this flip-flop, because it's still very sluggish on the controls. Guess I have to tweak the controls for, you know, manual 3D,
3 minutes.
and then it can do proper 3D according to my taste, or I simply have to get used to this behavior. Look at that. I'm not used to this sluggish response. I'm used to quick locked in response. I mean, I can still do something and get used to this response, but I would say I would still wait for the app. And also notice the motor actually bogs down on high punches at times. Overall, it's actually okay to do aerobatics. You just need to get used to it. But still, I would wait for app to come out so that I can tweak all the settings accordingly. For now, maybe I can increase the dual rates, expos, in order to make it feel more locked in. But still, I would rather wait for the app so that I can tweak properly some of the settings that I need. Alright people, thank you very much for watching this video. FW200 from Flywing H1 V2 GPS flight controller, direct drive mini 3D RC helicopter, flown with RadioMaster TX16S. Today I had better luck doing full manual 3D because controls are much better. It's still sluggish, but I can get used to those. However, again, I would say I will wait for the app to come out so that I can fully configure every and each parameter of this. And also I have to tweak the radio controller, add more expo, make it more agile, you know, according to my taste. And then I'll be able to do full manual 3D properly. All right, so until then, stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video. Give this video a big thumb up, stay subscribed to my channel, hit that little bell icon, and make sure to turn on all the notifications. If you want to watch how to set up this helicopter with RadioMaster TX16S, go ahead, check out the video. The links are also in video description. It's on my channel. Have fun, people. I'm outie. Come on, you know what to do. Hit that like button. It's right there. I know you can do it. Oh, while you're at it, also hit the subscribe button. Right there. Come on, don't be shy. Just hit it. Thank you very much for all your support towards my work, that I post regular and fresh content on my channel just for you. Hit that like button right there.